All right, we are live at 11 a.m. Very excited. Bunch of trailers to talk about. It's going to be a short episode because Rick has to sleep and I have to go to work. You ready to party, Rick?
I'm tired.
It's the only time we can do this show is 11 a.m. on a Thursday. We're very tired. Party too hard for the Warrior game last night. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Welcome to SF Combo Company. This is the SF Company Hour, number 127. We got a bunch of trailers to talk about, some figure news. We got to keep this one short. Like I said, we're going to work. Rick has to sleep. All that good stuff. So how you doing, Mr. Effort?
Tired. I'm tired, man. Literally, the bathroom is calling my name every like 5 minutes. So I'm tired, dehydrated. It doesn't sound like that, but I would take that.
We'll keep this one brief. It's a Super Frank special today. Let's see. Krista Carlson, what's up, Krista? Good morning, sirs. May your show be ever so wonderful. Thank you, Krista. Lori, morning, gents. Hope both of you have your coffee. Yeah.
May the odds forever be in your favor.
Coffee is our friend. Yes. Welcome. All right. So we're gonna just jump through it. No pleasantries, no fucking whatever have you. We'll get rid of the sad news first. We had a passing this week. One of our favorite genre guys. We have Fred Ward passed away. Of course, from Tremors, great in Tremors. Escape from LA, Escape from Alcatraz. Remo, sorry. Yes, just a character just showed up in a lot of stuff. I never got that like A-list status. He probably should have, but he was a great. He always showed up. He was always great whenever he showed up in. Chain Reaction. Yeah, I'm just looking at. Yeah, he had a lot of. He was just mostly a bit character, but he played some lead roles in a bunch of stuff. But yeah, for sure, definitely his greatest movie, The Crow Salvation, so. Of course, Tremors, I think, is probably what he's going to be most remembered for because he's fucking great in that movie. He was a badass. What are your favorite memories of Mr. Fred Ward?
I have one that people don't really kind of know about. Everybody knows about Remo and everybody knows about Tremors, but there was a HBO original movie called Cast a Deadly Spell. Which dealt with it was like a film noir, but had like a whole black magic thing to it. I think Clancy Brown was in it too. So yeah, I suggest people to go check out Cast a Deadly Spell. It's on HBO Max. It's a good movie. Fred Ward, he's the lead in that movie. He plays. I think he might go by H.P. Lovecraft in that one. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. If I remember right, I haven't seen that movie in almost 25 years.
Yeah, he had a great comedic timing too, because like Naked Gun, 33 and 30 was in too. He was fucking pretty hilarious.
He was a bad guy in that movie.
Yeah, he was a fucking bad guy. He was fucking hilarious in that movie. Yeah, man, he was just a great character actor. Showed up in a lot of stuff. I never seen him do a bad role. He was in a lot of bad movies, but never in a bad.
I mean, you can't fault him for writing the movie, but when he showed up, man.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely going to be missed. His best role, what do you think? Tremors,
Earl.
Yeah, Earl's pretty badass.
Earl's badass, man.
He came back for the second one, right? Didn't he come back? That's it. He didn't come back for the second
one. No, but the second one, what I loved, it was his movie. It wasn't like Kevin Bacon and Michael Gross hasn't taken over the franchise yet because I do love Burt. But yeah, I loved Earl, man. Earl was awesome.
Yeah. Kind of too bad we couldn't get like a true like sequel or like with Kevin Bacon and him reteaming like old man fucking fighting Tremors. That would have been cool. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that.
Yeah.
Laurie Fred Ward was one of my favorite character actors. Never disappointed. Always elevated the movie. Yes. Yeah. Yep. True words. How old was he? He wasn't that old.
70. Right? I think it was 72.
1942. Yeah, died May 8th. Yeah, I thought he was great in Escape from Alcatraz too. I think that's probably the first I remember seeing him as a kid.
Whoa, he was 80.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. R.I.P.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think. 79. But yeah, I don't see him. I don't think of him as like 80, man. Shit. Holy damn.
He was always one of those guys that looked like he was like in his 50s for like fucking 40, 50 years. Like he always looked like he was an old man, even though he wasn't. He just had that look about him.
He truly had enough of that shit.
Yeah.
he's getting too old for that shit. Yeah.
R.I.P. Fred Ward, man, one of the greats. Truly going to be missed. Let's see. Oh, fucking. What's up, Brady?
Brady.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Brady.
Yeah, it's it's the East Coast time right now. Brady's in the middle of his workout. Flexing the pecs.
Death by snoo. That's how I want to go. That's how I want to go. Love a strong one. We'll definitely be talking about that. It's definitely the big topic for this week. The She-Hulk trailer. Let's see. All right, let's go. You know what, Rick? What we need to do here?
Sleep.
No, we gotta figure it out, man.
Sleep.
Now we're to Ray Doomzilla here on the old channel. Let's a couple figures to show off. Hasbro Pulse had their little event. I've heard a couple of the YouTubers complain like they need to stop doing the Instagram story for these reveals because it's just shitty quality on the like it looks like it's shot in fucking VHS. But they had some cool reveals. Just a couple of them I want to show off. We had the Mojo box set, the Mojo World box set. The box looks fucking awesome. It's a TV. A TV comes with a little cassette and a little remote for the figures. It comes with awesome looking Mojo, Dazzler in her 80s Outback uniform, long shot of course, and the little baby Wolverine. If you remember the storyline that they had the little kid, the X-Men babies, and the Mojo looks fucking amazing. Some Arthur Adams design creations. It's the box looks cool though. I love the fucking box. The box, like this, is one of those like, it'd be hard to fucking actually open this up because the box looks so fucking cool. What do you think of this one?
That looks dope, man. And people don't. I don't know if people know about Mojo, but that alternate fucking world. What does it come from?
Mojoverse.
Mojo world, yeah.
Mojoverse.
Mojoverse.
Yeah, was it Mojoverse? Yeah.
It was sick. I like it.
No, Mojo World.
Yeah, Mojo World. Yeah.
It's on the front of it's a TV guide. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
I like the design. Yeah, exactly. And Mojo World guide. Oh, that's fucking great, dude. Little Easter eggs on that shit. I like the little figures that come with it, but most of all, I love the fucking sculpt on Mojo. Mojo looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, that's probably the best Mojo. They've had Mojos before, like Build-A-Figures and stuff, but this is definitely they definitely captured his weird look. His weird Harvey Weinstein fucking look. So that one looks cool. Let's see. This one I was super juiced of. I'm a big fan of this this costume in this point. Bagman Spidey. This is if you ever read the Alien Costume Saga, this is Spider-Man loses his black costume. The Fantastic Four, Reed Richards gets it off of him, and so he has to go home, but he doesn't have a costume. So Johnny Storm gives him one of the old Fantastic Four uniforms, and we don't have a mask for you. So they put a bag over his head, and comedically, Johnny Storm puts a "kick me" sign behind him, and he fucking it's great, hilarious scene where he's like swinging through the city trying to get home, and like people are trying to interview him. He's like, "Oh, you're the new member of the Fantastic Four," and he has a "kick me" sign on him and shit. It's a great one of my favorite scenes reading that as a kid. So this one is supposed to be going up for pre-order. I keep checking. It was supposed to go up at 10. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check again right now because I definitely need to pre-order this. It says sold out, which I don't like. It never actually went on sale. So yeah, Target sucks. I hate their pre-order system. It's the worst for sure. So yeah, anytime I see a Target exclusive, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like I have to go through fucking hoops to get this figure. But it looks fucking cool. I'm definitely this is a definite must buy for me because yeah, just awesome.
You
Which
remove the bag?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I don't know. I didn't see any of the pictures without removing the bag, but
Well, I wouldn't want him to have the, in pictures. You don't want to give away his identity, but it'd be nice if they can remove the bag, though.
yeah, I have the 3 3/4 inch figure of this. I think that was an exclusive too. I bought that a few years ago. One of my favorite little figures. So yeah, definitely this is a must buy. It's it's just hilarious. It's just a deep Marvel cut, and the fact that back in the day they actually made this figure. It was supposed to come out before I think they switched over from Toy Biz. So I'm excited to actually get this figure in this scale. So this is a must buy for me.
Looks sick. I like it. I don't know if I would get it. I'd like to get a Johnny Storm with that, so I can, giving him the costume or whatever.
Like Johnny Storm just laughing.
Yeah, or positioning him, slapping the "Kick Me" sign on his back. That'd be dope.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Let's see. We got another Spider-Man. This is from Mezco. They're doing their retro Spider-Man. This one looks cool. I have so many Spider-Mans, but I might consider this one. This is more of the Steve Ditko era kind of John Romita Spider-Man. Has a classic. I love the head sculpts. I have the half Peter Parker, half Spider-Man head, which is cool. The Peter Parker head, shitload of hands. One cool feature has a light up eyes. So like when he has his spider sense, his fucking eyes sometimes light up. So that's fucking really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it's and it comes with a bunch of webs. Has like a parachute web shield, his web backpack, and a bunch of shit like he could swing on and stuff. So, very cool accessories. More accessories. He has like the spider sense.
Spidey sense is sick, man.
Awesome. The camera's awesome. Yeah, all this fucking cool shit. Little spider, the little mechanical spiders. Is it the ultimate yeah, spider tracer receiver. It looks like the ultimate nullifier. Yeah, his little fucking
his mask to be held in the hand. That's dope.
Yeah, it's a very cool. I saw some of the poses they had. It's a classic Spidey. I'm a big Spidey mark. It's my favorite character. I would consider this one. It's pretty dope. It's I just the light up eyes is sick. The head sculpt, all the accessories. Your point is, what does it come with? What does it come with? Especially if you're gonna spend this kind of money.
Hell, fucking 18 hands. Shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of hands. Yeah, it looks cool. Looks fucking badass. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. I got too many things on pre-order. I got to prioritize. But it's a fucking cool looking figure.
It's a cool looking figure. I don't know if I like the Parker sculpts, but I probably wouldn't even have the Parker sculpts at all on it.
That light up eyes one is fucking pretty sick.
Light up eyes one is sick.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And the squint one's pretty dope too, man.
Yeah, that's very, very Steve Ditko. Yeah, that's fucking very, very awesome. Yeah, so yeah, it's I'll consider for sure. Brady, LOL, I was working out. We know you so well, Brady. We know you so well.
We have cameras on you, bro. Well, I don't know about him. I have cameras on you.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
That's a great song. Rockwell.
Anything goes. Womeezy.
Ooh.
Ain't easy being Womeezy. Disappointed in She-Hulk.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Of course you are. You're disappointed in everything.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute for sure. Brady, more clothes ripping. Yeah. Right.
That's why he's working out. He wants to do the flex fucking Hulk Hogan thing.
The flex mentalo. All right. Let's jump into a couple of trailer talk. We had Prey that was released last week. This is a Predator set in the Predator universe. This is back in the 1800s, something like 1800s.
1800s.
So you don't really see much in the trailer. Just a couple kids in the woods getting chased by something. You could have been anything, but then you see the 3-dot lasers. And then okay, we're in a Predator movie. So this is I kind of like directed by a dude who directed 10 Cloverfield Lane, which was kind of an underrated flick. Really good
It's
fucking.
good. I love that movie. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah, kind of underrated. Great performance by John Goodman. Fucking scary, fucking crazy. Yeah, great movie. I wish they kind of kept that going with the Cloverfield movies. They kind of
Well,
dropped.
they did. They had a Cloverfield paradox, but then
I
after
know.
that, that's where it went.
A Cloverfield movie, they just kind of like they kind of put the Cloverfield thing in it like last minute. So, yeah, I don't know. It's let's see. Yeah, what did you think of the trailer? Of the teaser?
Surprisingly, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see another, because sometimes the teaser trailers don't have none of that footage ever gets into the movie when it comes to some teasers. So I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, but I was impressed. Like it does give you if it's just one person or like a couple of people trying to fucking outrun the predator, kind of like, like they're running away from a slasher, and here comes the predator with fucking, all his gadgets and shit. Yeah, I thought this was sick. I liked it. I just hope they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, this is a direct to Hulu too, right? This is
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so well, it's not the stigma what it once was. There's a lot of good shit coming out straight to streaming because everybody's desperate for
content.
And this doesn't need to be a big budget spectacular. Like I like what they're doing. Like
it never does.
Yeah, they need to go with like these like Terminator needs to do this. Like like Alien needs to do this. Just go do a simple, small story. You don't need a fucking big fucking world-ending blowout fucking battle and all this shit and billion fucking Terminators billion. But no, just do like one man versus fucking monster fucking thing, man. I kind of like they need to do a lot more of this. I think that's what the way to need to go forward with a lot of these fucking sequels. And there's room for like doing both, like lead up to it. Don't like they try to blow their load every fucking time.
Well, that's the whole thing. Simplicity works. Look at Alien, the first one. He didn't fucking really kill you with a whole bunch of bells and whistles. He told you a story, and he kept on showing you the imagery to tell you the story. Everything now is just like, oh, we're gonna show imagery. Okay, CG, everything. Like, no, calm the fuck down, relax, tell a good story first, and then add your special effects in later. But some movies today are fucking all special effects driven. Let's just throw the best special effects out there, and let's give them an okay story. I don't think Prey's going to do that. Prey looks pretty good. And especially if it's that guy from 10 Cloverfield Lane. He plotted his storyline on that movie. It paced great. So, yeah. I'm good with that.
Another trailer we got dropped a couple of hours ago. The Umbrella Academy Season 3 trailer coming out June 22nd, I believe. So, wow, a couple, like a month away. Looks fun. It looks like all the shit you want to see. Looks like they amped up a lot of the action. Looks like they're amped up the storyline. We left our heroes last time. They kind of messed with the timeline and they went into an alternate present. So it's not the Umbrella Academy anymore. It's Sparrow Academy. Looks like a lot of fun. Looks like just a lot of cool shots. A lot of fun dialogue. Looks like I definitely can't wait to see the interactions with the other kids. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And Fives looks like badass. Like my favorite character in that fucking series. Yeah, he looks great. This looks like a lot of fun, man. What do you think of this one?
Looks dope.
Yeah.
Looks dope. I mean, it's the more powers. The one thing that I did thought was kind of creepy. There was the one tall lady who I think had sparrows coming out from behind her.
Yeah.
But she has some weird fucking like real rigid smile, and she has like sunglasses.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember it, but if you remember the Amazing Stories family dog, she looks like the person that trained the dog to be that vicious killer. Like, you see the dog, it's all like, smiling, and it's the same dog, and then she just snaps her fingers and he's going all crazy and shit. Looks just like her, man. I was just like tripped out by that shit. But yeah, I can't wait for. I can't wait for a lot of shit Netflix is about to come out with. Umbrella Academy, Cobra Kai, Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's gonna be loaded. Yeah, boys.
That's on Hulu, but
on
Amazon.
I'm just saying, like there's a lot of fucking shows coming out in like the next like month and a half. Got Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Oh man, yeah, it's a loaded fucking next couple months, man, which is great. I'm all for it, man. Bunch of new stuff.
Long live the fanboys.
Yeah, we are in control.
Yep.
Yeah, touch on this real quick. This kind of like the Vanity Fair Star Wars article. I want to pick that issue up. So if anybody sees that Vanity Fair out there, let me know because I want to pick that up. They have a lengthy article on Star Wars, like what's coming up and what have you. And some stuff got revealed from John Watts. John Watts is gonna do a Star Wars television series at Disney Plus, based kind of post Return of the Jedi, kind of like, and they're saying it's going to be in the vein of an Amblin Entertainment kind of feel. It's like a coming of age, like what the world is like after Return of the Jedi, like the fall of the Empire and the Republic returning. So I like John Watts a lot. I don't know, I don't know how, like, is this going to be Stranger Things in space? Is this going to be like, what is this going to be? But it could be interesting. I like John Watts a lot. And if you ever, what was the movie he did? Cop Car?
Yeah.
The kids. That was a fucking pretty,
that was a pretty good movie. Him and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, he knows how to direct kids. So, we talked about this yesterday. Like, yeah, a lot of people say, oh, they want the Amblin Entertainment feel, but they don't really get the feel. Only a few people have gotten it, like Super 8 and Ghostbusters Afterlife actually captured the real feel of that. So, every filmmaker that is making a movie about kids always like, oh, I want to get that Amblin Spielberg kind of flavor, and a lot of them don't really get the tone right. But I like John Watts. I trust this kid. So let's I'm in. I'll watch it. Hopefully it's good. What do you think of this?
I just hope it's not a force sensitive kid is showing force powers and the parents or whoever is guarding him is, you can't show that. No, don't do that. And now people get wind of it. And now they're hunting him. I just don't want it to turn into that kind of
fire starter.
Pretty much, it's going to be like a fire starter. That's how I kind of, when they say, oh, it's going to be like Amblin. Okay, I'm going for kids. What's the big kid storyline that they could have? Force sensitive kid is showing force powers and he's going to get hunted. Or she's going to get hunted. Or they're going to get hunted or whatever, Yeah. I don't know. I'll wait till I see a first trailer to get excited. Yeah, at least certain things I know what it's going to be about, but I want to write up on their story or their plot what's going to be when soon as possible. Because I don't like getting excited for Star Wars shit anymore, unless it's shit I know. Because we've seen what happens when people who get Star Wars who think I'm a fan. It doesn't always turn out the right way.
All right, let's not go down that road.
No, we're not.
I think they have this has more of a chance. This has more of a chance of being actually happening because it's a TV show. Like if you're in line to make a movie, like that Patty Jenkins movie, I don't think is going to happen. Ryan Johnson stuff is not going to happen. I think they're just trying to save face and not publicly say it.
Eventually, he's going to get phased out.
Taika Waititi, his has a good chance of being made. Kevin Feige's movie has a good chance of being made at some point, but they said that's kind of that one's kind of on the back burner too. I definitely want to read that article, and hopefully I can pick that up at some point this week. Definitely want to read that. We'll see. Exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. A lot of cool shit coming out the next few years for Star Wars. So I'm okay with TV shows. I'm okay with TV shows. I don't need movies unless you like build up like the rumor, the Mandalorian, the retake of Mandalore. I think what they're leading up to. So we'll see. All right, let's see. Lori, the prequel to Predator looks interesting. It will be interesting to see how they defeat him sans modern weapons. Oh, just the way fucking Conan.
Schwarzenegger beat his ass. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Without weapons, yeah. He went ham on him without the weapons. That's how he defeated him in the first movie. So yeah, I definitely want to see how they, they're gonna set up some traps and shit. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be an interesting movie. And hey, it's free on TV, so I don't have to, Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's go to the big green lady. We have where the fuck is there you go. So the big news this week, the She-Hulk trailer. Definitely big news around here because we've been talking about this show movie for a while. I've been super. This has been my most anticipated most anticipated show. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. I first impression of the trailer, and I get everyone's criticism. The fucking CG does not look good. It looks really bad when it's on her. I get that, but I'm going off the tone, the writing, the character. I think they captured the tone of her really well. Yeah, the CG doesn't look great. They have a few more months to like kind of tweak it and like kind of fine tune it, and it's not going to take me out of it. But she's a big green lady, so of course it's going to look, yes, it's going to look like Fiona. It's going to look like fucking Warcraft. It's going to look like a big CG character because it's a big CG character. They're not there at the the perfection of CG yet, so it's definitely going to stand out. It's going to look awkward, but they're capturing the tone of it. I love the shots, the humor. Because in the comics she is a fourth wall breaking. It's about comedy. She's sexual. She's hilarious. When she's fucking Jennifer Walters, she's very timid, but then she turns into She-Hulk and she's like a badass babe. I love that they threw she's carrying the dude into the room. That's I love that because that's She-Hulk. She doesn't like shy away from her sexuality. Which has kind of been missing in a lot of the Marvel. Like no one's like they don't really sexualize female characters, which is fine. But it's okay to be sexy and like embrace yourself. And I think it sends like a positive message, like fucking for anybody really. Like just hey, just kind of like this is her like inside out. So I love the interactions with her and Bruce. I think that's gonna be a lot of probably the fun stuff. Or her, Bruce like training her. Like when she's in the fucking that little room and Bruce is trying to like tell her like how like control your anger, and he's sitting in the fucking wall after her, and like he's giving her the thumbs up, yay! And no. Like, I laughed out a lot of this trailer. I dug it. Yeah, and I get criticisms like people say the CG sucks, but that's fine. But I love the tone. They captured the tone right away because I was afraid what are they going to do? They're going to take this seriously. It's not a serious character. This is a fun character. She's an attorney. It's going to have, it's going to be like a law show. It's going to be funny. It's going to be sexy. It hit a lot of the marks for me, man. What'd you think, man?
I have a big problem with the CG. That's about it. That's pretty much my whole thing. It feels like just another show, and that's what people might not like. I've heard it compared to it's Ally McBeal, but with She-Hulk, and I'm like, well, that's all right? I mean, it's her world that fucking we're seeing. Is there something wrong with it? We've always seen things from like other guys, like usually a guy's perspective, but it's okay to fucking see what a woman's perspective is, right? And then people go, no, you can't, man. It's not cool. Like they stop being so fucking so scared because you'd be shook if fucking She-Hulk wouldn't try to hit on you.
I wouldn't. I would embrace it. Oh yeah.
I'm jumping into her arms. Take me away.
Oh yeah. Carry me anywhere. I love. I'm a big She-Hulk fan. I love She-Hulk, man. So this takes a lot from like the Dan Slott run, a little bit of the Byrne run. Like people they probably won't get this character because they're used to a certain kind of Marvel, and so this is
exactly expectations ruins Marvel people, like MCU fans, like, oh, well, I was expecting this to happen. Well, too bad you're not the fucking writer, right?
And that's why I'm like pissed off all the people bitching about like Multiverse of Madness. Like, dude, it's a different kind of Marvel movie, which I want. I'm tired of the cookie cutter, same paint by numbers Marvel movies like Shang-Chi, Black Widow. They're all like the same shit. Like they're enjoyable and all, but like they don't really stand out to me. Like I want some different like different directors, different takes, different fucking storylines. I want to see this is a MCU comedy, which is like we haven't really seen a straight up kind of comedy in these shows. Yeah,
Ant-Man, Guardians. Those are probably my big two, but it's just
and Thor. Like I guess.
Well, Thor wasn't supposed to be, but they made it.
And I saw somebody compare. They're trying to get the Thor Ragnarok vibe. Like, no, first of all, Thor shouldn't be fucking hilarious. She-Hulk is supposed to it's pretty hilarious fucking character. Like I said, she was breaking the fourth wall before Deadpool was. She would talk to the camera, and Byrne was famous for this, like kind of like making her like kind of self-referential, and like she knows she was in a comic book. But we get some great like cameos in this too. A lot of little Easter eggs. We get Titana. Oh, I can't even pronounce her name. But yeah,
No.
yeah, she looks great. I think it's a super outrageous fucking outfit, and she's basically gonna throw down with She-Hulk. It's gonna be a fucking that's her like big bad in the comic. We get to see Tim Roth. Abomination looks great. I love that they went to the comic book Abomination.
Love Tim Roth, man. He's fucking dope.
He looks fucking old as shit.
But yeah, he's still good, man. Look, it's Mr. Orange, fucking still trying to fucking sell you on shit.
I love Tim Roth, man. He's awesome, man. Yeah, so good to see him. I'm glad they're like that. Incredible Hulk movie was not bad, man. It was actually pretty good, man. I think it's kind of lost in the because it's not Mark Ruffalo. It's Ed Norton, but although like all those characters, a lot of those characters from those movies have carried over to other shit. So I dug that movie, man. I thought it was a fun movie. The Hulk design wasn't all the way great, but it was way better than the Ang Lee fucking Hulk. But yeah, it looks fun. Frogman. Frogman's another like deep cut fucking character. He's something weird.
That was the fucking Green Ranger.
Yeah, it's Frogman. He's fucking weird. I love this like when they bring these like weird fucking obscure Marvel characters in. Yeah, he's a goofy looking character in the comic. He looks like they pretty much captured his look. I love his little eyes poking out of the mouth, and that's how his costume is in the comic. So I love that. This little like Easter egg stuff. Yeah, and one of my favorite. I love this shot in the trailer when she's like, "Oh, your butt's on point," and then she looks back and like, "Oh, that's awesome right there. That's a She-Hulk pose. She's fucking embracing herself."
Love the pose. Hate the fucking CG in the face, though, man.
The CG's not great, but it's not taking me out of it, man. It's not ruining my excitement for this show. Let's see. Big Leo 415 She-Hulk gave me Becky. I think Betty.
Yeah, Betty LaFleur.
Telenovela vibes. Should have been on Telemundo.
He's he's revealing a little bit right now. He was watching Betty LaFleur. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Betty LaFleur was fine. Still gonna watch it though. Yeah, it's.
I want to watch it. Yeah, I mean, this is.
I think it's 10 episodes.
Clean it up.
I think it's gonna be like 10 episodes, like 30 minutes. I think this will be like short episodes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to her. Getting her like in the comic. She's Bruce Banner's cousin. Bruce is like trying to visit. He's visiting her. This is set in L.A. He's trying to visit her in L.A. and he's trying to reveal that he's the Hulk. And she's a lawyer. She gets gunned down by some mobsters. I don't know. I forgot if there's a specific blood type, whatever. But Bruce is the only match for her, so he has to give her some of his blood. And so, of course, she turns into the She-Hulk, but she can actually control her. She basically doesn't lose any of her like cognitive. She's still Jennifer Walters when she turns. She's just her inner self is matching her outer self. I think she captured I like the Jennifer Walters stuff too because she's very mousy and very timid when she's Jennifer Walters, but when she's She-Hulk, she just fucking goes all out. So yeah, I think they captured the tone right. I think it looks fun. I'm excited about this. And I get the CG doesn't look good, but yeah, it just happens. The CG doesn't look good. It's hard to pull off this kind of character. Like I think you were saying yesterday too about the female characters are hard, like especially when they're CG. Is something about
it looks so much more like fake because I think with guys they get like textures. You can do stubble.
Yeah,
you can do like real good wrinkles. You want to make the woman, you want to make her beautiful. So what do? Is they smooth everything out, and when they do that, that's the problem. That's it. To me, that just looks like CG, and that's a fantasy photo. They just got her face and put it in there. Like that's a really bad shot of CG right there.
Yeah, the
super
CG
bad,
not good. But yeah, it's just I can see the criticism, but yeah, I'm still juiced, man. I'm still happy. I'm happy this exists in the world, Yeah, I get
Oh, I'm
the
so happy it's coming. I mean, shit. I didn't like the CG in Warcraft, but I, as a fan of the game, I fucking love Warcraft. It's a great movie. I don't think they should have went with that storyline. I think they should have went with a storyline that people know. Um, but no, they decided to go with like one of the first, the opening of the Black Portal, so
yeah.
the Dark Portal.
This is August 17th, I believe. Yeah, August 17th. Yeah,
They got months to fix it.
yeah. Hopefully, you just tweak it as well. I know you're not gonna. It's hard to get it like perfect. Any CG, like especially a full CG character. That's this is not like a super like a alien. This is not Jar Jar Binks. This is like a more
Talk
of
to Spielberg. Spielberg would have made this shit super badass. Like,
just talk to ILM, man. Just fucking get the ILM in there. Tweak it. Tweak it a little bit, man. It's almost there. I think hopefully a couple more months they can tweak it. Yeah. But I still think it's gonna be a fun show, and it's gonna be a fun time. Let's see here. All right. Let's jump. Let's jump in the pool, Rick.
okay.
The pool list. Stuff you picked up, watched, listened to. Something you pissed you off, something that made you happy, whatever. Something new you want to talk about. Mr. Effort, you want to got anything for us this week?
No, Sleep.
Sleep.
Doctor Sleep. Great movie. Go watch it.
Is that your unsolicited Rick pick this week?
No. That's been solicited from day one. No, just go check that. Go check Doctor Sleep out. I mean, based on what we were watching yesterday, Ray, that In Search of Darkness. So yeah, and they were talking about The Shining. I'm like, yeah, I like The Shining too, but I'm probably in the minority that I like Doctor Sleep a hell of a lot more.
Wow, fucking controversy.
Yeah. They're both great movies. I
like them as a companion piece. I like Doctor Sleep. They're both great movies in their own right.
Great, yeah.
I like the fact that he made a sequel, kind of like in tribute to the book and the movie.
I still get chills when I think of the scene when you see Ewan McGregor as Danny looking through the door, like looking up. I'm like, it's Jack's face was in there, and now it's his son years later. Just what's going on? I'd love it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Stephen King, I watched Firestarter, the new on Peacock. It's in theaters also. I'm glad I didn't go see it in the theater. It's not. Well, people are saying it's like one of the worst. Like it's definitely not great. It's not the worst movie I've seen, but it's not. Yeah, Zac Efron looks like a fake. Like he looks like he's CG. He doesn't look like he's a fucking real person. I think he's got some work done too. I think he had like a facelift or something because his face looks like super fucking weird.
Rob Lowe treatment.
Yeah, he looks weird for sure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Zac Efron. Like I've never been like super into him, but I don't even hate him. He's not even my like hate list. He's just like in my like I don't give a fuck list. Like I don't care either way.
Only movie I really liked him in was where he was Ted Bundy, man.
Yeah. I heard that movie. The girl doesn't. She has her moments, but yeah, it just doesn't have the charisma of Drew Barrymore for sure. Like she's trying too hard. Like I don't know. It was somehow like the last 20 minutes, like when she's going ham. It's some fun stuff, some fun gore, some fun special effects. But yeah, kind of like like I would say the only thing like really worth checking out is the John Carpenter score. The score is pretty awesome, just because John Carpenter had a hand in it. So, that's the only thing I would recommend if you want to go and watch it. But like even the original wasn't all that great. It's fine. I think if John Carpenter, who originally was supposed to direct that movie, it would have been a totally different fucking. I think a little bit more memorable. It's. I would say. If you're a fan, like check it out, but don't expect much. Like a couple cool kills, some like decent, like a couple of character actors show up, all right, but nothing spectacular. Nothing memorable about it. Just like a man movie. I had a successful run at Target the other day. Usually don't have a successful one, but I picked up Ahsoka. Rosario Dawson version of Ahsoka. She looks pretty awesome. She's got her white sabers there. Pretty cool looking figure. digging it.
That's the Black Series.
This is the Black Series. Yep, the 6-inch Black Series Star Wars figures. Awesome. Also, another picked up a toy from Loki. It's the Thanos copter. It's a fucking deep cut from Marvel Comics. I think it was a Hostess ad, I believe, that Thanos had a helicopter, and for some reason back, it was the 70s. It was weird. But they threw this in Loki in one of the backgrounds of one of the last episodes. And so that's a deep Marvel cut. So I had to pick this one up just because of how fucking weird it is. And I love it. But yeah, just a fucking helicopter. This is Thanos on the side. It's a great scene if you ever see the screenshot of I think it was an ad, I believe, a Hostess ad. But it's a super deep cut. Yeah, so I'll pick that up. Let's see. Lori, so happy the Shadows is back. July 12th. Yeah, Shadows is back. Damn, yeah, this is gonna be a lit summer, man. This is gonna be like one of the best summers of shows and movies, I believe. Yeah, it should be cool. Watch The Northman. It's pretty dope. Final battle scene was epic. I've been fucking trying to go see this fucking movie for the past 2 weeks, man, but it's always on a fucked up time. So I've been trying to go before work, been trying to go like fucking on a day off, and just can't fucking get to this fucking movie. I've been trying. I heard it's awesome. I want to see it on the big screen before it's gone. Yeah, I'm trying to go see it. So yeah, everybody I talk to says it's fucking awesome. So yeah, I need to go see this fucking movie before it's out of the. It's supposedly he's coming out on video on demand like soon, but I want to see this on this kind of movie I got to see it on the big screen. So I'm going to try to see it on the big screen. If not, I got to fucking just going to buy it on fucking Blu-ray. But no. All right, you want to forego hidden gems and just go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hell of a hidden gem next week. So,
oh, reveals his penis. Let's see.
That's not so hidden.
This might be our shortest show ever. This is, we covered a lot in a short amount of time. I think that was this is a super Frank special. So yeah, like and subscribe. Like the video if you like the video. Tune in. I don't know what our schedule's next week. Next week's going to be a little weird. Maybe we might do Tuesday early. It depends on Rick's schedule, my schedule. But next week's going to be a little crazy. We got a little SF Comic Co. field trip. We'll talk about, I guess, when we get back, but it should be a lot of fun. Any final orders before we get out of here, Mr. Effort?
Sleep.
Thanks for powering through.
Yeah.
And now, lucky motherfucker get to go back to sleep. I gotta go to fucking work. I want to go to work. I don't want to. It's all right. So like and subscribe. Follow the social medias, SF Comic Co., Ray Doomzilla, Max Effort Grayson. The Facebook, we have a page where post a bunch of news and Rick complains about everything. And
pretty much.
Can you have like one positive thing?
I post positive.
It's
sometimes.
Low percentage.
I like to rip stuff. People think that, it's.
How you gonna rip it like that, son? Go check off all that stuff. Check us out. And you'll know when we jump online. Because our schedules are weird and usually Tuesdays, but sometimes we gotta do it Thursday at 11 a.m. Come check us out, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye. Sleep.
Slap.